We're back. Fanhome Enterprise-D. Massive die-cast. Lit Enterprise model. This is going to be book 22. So I gotta look it up again. I think there's like 30. It's either 30 or 32 boxes for this thing. 4 packs. Let's see what we can knock out. Okay, what did we leave off on? Last one was 82, so we're looking for 83. Okay, here we go. Set these other packs to the side. Oh man, I gotta get that lamp back down here. My lighting is still bunko. Pack 83, looks like we get another skeletal frame member for the bottom side of our saucer section. And that is always good. Hopefully it goes in a little bit easier than the last one I did. Got some cabling. Hopefully everyone's having a great, excellent time out there. Stage pack 83. Look, we got a phaser array piece, cabling, screw packs. Alright, I gotta splice this in at the front so it looks a little jittery. That's why, but thought this was an extra cable I gotta hang on to, but we're actually doing this now in this kit. So splay this light lead out like that, 90. We got an extra, we got a bracket, and we're going to use an AM screw. That's going in our saucer here. It's going to fit up in here. The usual dippy-do. AM screw. Go. So zoom in here. Oops. Come on. There we go. So I'll just put this little plastic bracket holding this LED bulb. The leads are splayed out. Now it's going to plug into. Where does it plug into? It plugs into. Let me rotate this around. Oh, it's got to plug in underneath this mess of wires here somewhere. Okay, we got it. So there it's lit up, and it was this one right down in there. Wow, what a mess. What a spaghetti ass mess. Okay, we're going to use like 3 different types of screws on this for some stupid reason. We got FM, AM, and BM. This frame piece is gonna, before we put it in there, we actually need to put one of these lights in place. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Where does it go? Where does it go? It's gonna go. It's gonna go like this. We gotta splay this out 90. Something like that. We have a little plastic bracket. We're gonna need to get an 8M screw ready. Put my AMs up here. Use our oil. Got some 3-in-1 there that I've had forever. Got it already loaded up into a tray I've been using for a while. Because any of the screws that go into metal components, you want to dip the tip. Because it's got to thread its own threads into this metal. It's an excellent design. And, whoops, get out of there. This is going to dip in like that. The wires are supposed to kind of be tucked down and around somehow. What the heck? Something like that. Ugh. I hate these. The way they did these. It's stupid. Okay. I don't want to damage those wire leads. So let me get this little bracket. That's going to set on here and hold the bulb in place, supposedly. Okay. What a cluster. Let me get the screw started in here. Ugh. Come on. Make sure this is going to hold this down. See, I just don't like the way the cabling sits in there. It's dumb. It's a dumb design. I think I got all these wires out of the way and not crushed. This one is just going to be what it is. I don't even know if I can get the AM screw to even start over here. So you can see how I popped this guy up, because it's in a 9-line bind right there. But maybe everything will suck down. Something will suck down. Stupid design. Okay. FM screws. Let's see if this helps it out. FM along this bottom edge here. I really should be careful what I say in this. I just have a tendency to ramble. It'd be so much easier just to build this without trying to film, because half my footage is garbage anyway. But the camera's like right in my way. I can't see what I'm doing hardly. I don't have a good setup, like from the other perspective. I don't know how World of Wayne figured all that crap out. His stuff is legit. Different camera angles, good lighting. Over here, you're just going to see my hairy arms and my hairy paws, my snashage fingers, trying to assemble stuff. More BMs up on the top row, and you're going to get poor lighting, no matter what. Lighting looks good in person, but I'm looking at this little viewfinder on my old camcorder, and it looks like darkness. Oh man. I'm glad when the skeletal structure on the saucer is done. I think, because to be honest, it's like a roller coaster with this. Some days I love it. It's like, oh man, that kit was just spot on. That stage was money. You know, it was fun to do. Everything happened appropriately, but usually when I'm having to deal with these skeletal pieces on the saucer, it's a nightmare. We're trying to feed the panels in there, or trying to feed this spaghetti mess of, this ragatouille mess of wiring. I mean, you don't need all this. You just need a few LED strips under there, you know? But why do they do all this separate? I know they did it to have 120 stages or whatever to get money, but give me a break. Have a more concise build. Charge a little more for better quality kits. Have less of them, and we'd still have fun building that. Probably more fun, because it wouldn't stretch over 3 years. You know, get it done in 6 months. You know. Okay, that wasn't even on camera, but those screws are in, those screws are in, those screws are in. That cable's smashed, or at least it's pinned down, but it still works. Actually, I need to feed, let me turn that back off. I need to feed this one around this light that we put into the skeletal frame right here. Feed that up this little channel there, underneath those, and it's gonna go, gosh, will it even reach? It's gotta go man, way up in there. Where's it going? Okay. Let's get y'all a nice view of this. So it's got to go right here. There's an open socket there. Let me try to use my Twizzlers. To get it in place. Connected. Okay. Nice. Now let's test that light too. Okay, it works. So all the ones I was worried about are still working. They don't just get, they look like they're getting smashed, but I finally got these routed a little better. You know, these, because they were getting crushed under there, so I kind of pulled over. They're just I had to pull these back this way, because they were trying to run up underneath this piece. Okay, now stage pack 83 is done. Lights are working, and this piece, this phaser array, we got to keep it for a later stage at some point. Awesome. Onward. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Boom.